from San Francisco, California, this is the Rock and Roll Geek Show. This is the story of my rock and roll butler.
Welcome to the Rock and Roll Geek Show. My name's Michael Butler. Thanks a lot for joining me. I really appreciate it. Today is Monday, August 2nd, 2021, and it is 6:25 p.m. when I'm recording Day 2 of the Dog Days of Podcasting, where me and several other super nerds attempt to do a podcast a day for the entire month of August. And this is number 2. I'm finishing up my second Modelo here, so I'm going to take down the backwash and open up the third Modelo of the day. Bear with me here. Oh, God, that's good. It's true what they say, friends. The third one of the day is always the best. Oh, man, that was good. Speaking of Dog Days, I need content for the Dog Days of Podcasting. I need audio comments, show reviews from the past, show reviews from the present, or anything you want to call in about, because if I don't, you're going to be hearing what I had for dinner for the next 28 days. So please keep them coming, friends. Speaking of what I had for dinner, pardon me, I'm burping this fine Modelo. I had fresh caught salmon that I caught on the boat. Took it out of the freezer. I had the salmon. It was probably a 25-pound salmon. It was the biggest salmon. I went on a party boat, and I caught the biggest salmon of the day, and so I won the pot. You put the money in a pot, and so everybody on the boat put $5 in who wanted to participate in the pot, and biggest fish got the pot. I put $5 in. I caught the two biggest fishes, actually. I gave one to my friend Haj because he didn't catch one. He didn't catch a keeper. I think he lost one. So I caught the biggest fish, which was about probably 25 pounds. The thing was fucking huge. Sorry for the cursing. The thing was huge. So I got him. I didn't want it filleted. I said, don't fillet it. Even give me the key. I want to keep the liver, if you can, and keep the thing whole. So he gave me the liver. He cut out a few people's livers and gave me the salmon liver. If you've never had fish liver, if you're a fan of chicken livers, breaded and fried, try it with fish liver, rockfish or salmon or anything like that if it's fresh. Just cook the same way as you would chicken livers. Season it, put it in a flour, then egg, and then more flour, and then fry it up in the pan. Oh, man, is it good. Anyway, so I got him to keep it whole. I did a Japanese salt cure. So I covered the thing with kosher salt inside and out, in the cavity and outside. Put it in my Yeti cooler, brought it up to the mountain house because this is the way I did it, because I did not want to have to clean this thing at the moment because I was in a hurry to go back up to the mountains. This was probably a month ago. And so I salted the fish and brought it up in the Yeti cooler, and then processed it up there. I vacuum sealed it and all that. The first one I cooked, I cooked it just like that. I just took it out, took one of the fillets out and put it in and fried it up, or probably did it on the grill. It was way too salty. And I discovered that the thing to do, what the Japanese do with a salt cured salmon, they take the salmon, put it in ice water for 20 minutes. Take it out of the ice water, then cook it how you're going to cook it. Since I've started doing that, the salmon comes out so freaking perfect and moist. I even overcooked the salmon a little bit tonight. I just broiled it. I soaked it in ice water, and then I rubbed it with German mustard. After I soaked it, I rubbed it with German mustard and then olive oil. No salt and pepper because it's the salt cured, so it's you soak it to get some of the salt out and to firm up the flesh. So no seasonings other than the German mustard, which I got from the Polish deli down the not down the street, but a couple miles away. That's another episode of the Dog Days. I got to talk about this Polish deli in San Francisco that's been going on that's been there since the 70s that I just discovered. Oh, man, that fucking place is good. Pardon the cussing. Anyway, rubbed it with the German mustard, put it in the broiler, overcooked it a little bit, but it was still extremely flavorful and extremely moist. And I had some yellow rice and some asparagus that was on sale at the Lucky for 99 cents a pound. So you want to hear that every night, friends? Don't send me any audio comments. But luckily for us, we got an audio comment tonight.
Good morning, Michael Butler. This is Steve from just north of Boston. How are you doing?
I'm super great. Let me back that up. I don't have my bit down. Hold on.
Good morning, Michael Butler. This is Steve from just north of Boston. How are you doing?
I'm super great. Couldn't be better. Thank you for asking, Steve Cohen. By the way, Steve Cohen, I'm going to play. You have another audio comment about the band The Damn Truth. I will post that. We'll do that one on a later Dog Days episode. Steve Cohen's the only one who sent audio comments, I believe. So, friends, get them coming in, or we're going to hear salmon stories every night for the next 30 days. Okay, all right, back to you, Steve.
Excellent. That's what I had hoped to hear.
Yeah.
And all right, today we are. You know what? Today is August 1st, and where I am right now, it's 9:35 in the morning. And it is 5 miles from here too, so who cares where I am?
There you go.
That was off topic. I'm going to talk
podcast humor for you right there, friends.
It's the Dog Days of August.
Yes, Dog Days of podcasting.
Looking for content.
Yes.
And I'm going to go back to September 3rd, 1983.
Okay.
And the concert was ZZ Top.
ZZ Top, 1983 ZZ Top. Would that have been Eliminator? Was that the Eliminator album? Not positive about it. Eliminator might have been a couple years after. It could have been Pearl Necklace. What album was that?
With Kick Axe.
Kick
at
Axe.
Alpine Valley Music Theater, East Troy, Wisconsin. It was one of my frequent outdoor venues at the time. Let's see, the start of my senior year of high school, I would turn 17 later that year. So
17.
I was young for my...
Okay, 17, 1983. I was 21, maybe 22. Still a kid, Steve.
Class, but whatever. Here I am today. So let's get into the ZZ Top.
Yeah.
I would have been the driver for the show, and I was 16. I wasn't.
Did he say 1983? Damn, I'm good. Eliminator.
Too much. I wasn't into any stuff. I was just living off of life.
Yeah.
That was good enough for me.
Yes.
So
no drugs for
start
Steve.
off the show. Got Me Under Pressure. There was a song.
Got Me Under Pressure.
First song, I think, possibly from the new album, anyway.
Right, new album.
You're singing along, aren't you?
Well,
Got Me
Under Pressure. New album. That's not Eliminator. Was that El Loco?
Under Pressure. It was still a girl.
Got me under pressure. I like the pressure, which I played on the tribute to Dusty Hill, by the way.
I'm sure. Go straight into I Got the 6. Give me your 9. Love
like
that. I knew that.
I don't know how that one goes.
So my buddy had the album. We listened to it all the
time. I Got the 6. Give me your 9. Get it? That sounds like a Dusty Hill lyric.
Get this. Third song on the set is maybe their biggest hit ever. I'm not sure. Give me all your
loving, all your hugs and kisses too. Yeah, that's Eliminator. Okay.
Loving, all your hugs and kisses too. Third song. They front loaded.
Yeah.
Then we get into the old stuff. We go Waiting for the Bus and Jesus Just Left.
Have mercy, boom, boom, bum, bum, bum. Been waiting for the bus all day. Jesus just left Chicago.
Chicago. I'm bad. I'm nation.
No, hold on. I got to let the dogs through the super highway here. Right, go on through, Stella. Go on through. By the way, I got a Saluki that's in heat. She's walking around with a diaper on, so the male dog who's intact doesn't try to mate. It's going to be a fun week. Back to you, Steve. Oh, let me back it up just a little bit here. Okay.
They front loaded. Then we get into the old stuff. We go Waiting for the Bus and Jesus Just Left Chicago. I'm bad. I'm nationwide.
I'm bad. I'm nation. All right.
Sharp Dressed Man. We're front.
Every girl crazy about it. All right.
Loading the hits again.
Yeah.
Who knew? 10-Foot Pole. I love this one.
10-Foot Pole. That's on. Oh, fuck. What's that on? Yeah, okay. I don't
I
know.
wouldn't touch it with a 10-foot pole. That's cool. TV dinners. That was
That's a
cool.
good
And I
one.
think
That's a
they
good
used
one.
those gremlins in the
That's a
video.
good
Am I
one.
right? Or something that looked like gremlins, which was, I think, a hit movie at the time. Manic Mechanic.
Ooh.
Ooh, that's a
Manic
fun one.
Mechanics. Is that a deep cut from
I
Eliminator?
heard it on the X.
I heard it. I heard it. I heard it on the diddle doo doo diddle doo doo diddle doo doo diddle doo. All right. All the Dog Days participants are listening to this going, man, where's Crazy Joe when you need him? Or Amy Bowen.
What a great set.
Yes.
A Fool for Your Stockings, I believe. Pearl Necklace.
She won a pearl necklace. That's a great one, man.
So,
That's on El Loco, I believe, or it's on El Loco, or I think that's on El Loco.
Cheap Sunglasses.
Really not bad. Was a cheap sunglass. A lot of Eliminator tunes.
Party on the Patio.
Oh, that's a good one too. No. Have a party on the patio. Also from
Getting
I
near
think
the
El
end,
Loco.
we're going to do the Tube Snake Boogie.
The Tube Steak Boogie, which is also it's either on Diguela or El Loco.
Grange.
Somebody on the Rock and Roll Geek Facebook group, which I did not create, but I do appreciate. We just got to answer two questions, so I know you're not one of those anti-vaxxer conspiracy theory nut jobs. Brad Schick just posted Jeezy Top playing LaGrange on the Howard Stern show from like 2013. Man, what a performance that is on YouTube. You see how great Dusty Hill is on bass.
And they still hadn't modified LaGrange with that awful whatever drum boost they gave on the greatest hits album. And then they closed out with Tush. So
I said, Lord, take me downtown. I'm just looking for some Tush. You know what? Oh, I'm choking on this Modelo. I was going to play Arrested for Driving While Blind, but I should probably play Nazareth's version of Tush.
that was an awesome set from 1983. I have no idea what kick acts played. I remember the controversy between my friend and me was who's going to be the opening band. He said it's going to be the Tubes and I'm going to hate it. And I thought it would be great if it was the Tubes, but it was not. It was kick acts. And they were what they were. I have no memory of what they were. So there you go.
I can tell you nothing.
I hope
about
that helps out the Dog Days. Talk to you soon. You stay frosty. Bye-bye.
Stay frosty, Steve from Boston. I really appreciate it. Please keep the audio comments coming. Rock and roll. Just record it on your phone. You don't have to do a show review, although that would be great. If you thought about it, think about a show you from your youth. Get on setlist.fm. Look that show up or look that tour up or the year you were there, and you'll find pretty much the set list because most of the time these bands play pretty much the same set on the entire tour. ZZ Top probably doesn't. And then send it to me, rockandrollgeek@gmail.com. I would really appreciate it, friend. Thank you for listening. Thank you for tuning into the Dog Days of Podcasting. You can find more fantastic shows on dogdaysofpodcasting.com. You will have such fine content as thread snippings with Amy Bowen, Chuck Tomasi doing karaoke. What else? What other? Lots and lots of great content. That too many for me to even mention. Nutty Nuchas, the Bathtub Mermaid. Oh, such great quality content on dogdaysofpodcasting.com. All right, friends, I will talk to you tomorrow. Here's Nazareth doing a ZZ Top tune from Snaz. rockandrollgeek.com, rockandrollgeek@gmail.com. Find me on the Facebook R&R Geek, Rock and Roll Geek Facebook group. Twitter, R&R Geek. Instagram, Rock and Roll Geek. Don't ask. I'll talk to you tomorrow, friends. Take it away, Nazareth.
I'm an
Don't forget Tim Smith, the rock and roll runner on the dogdaysofpodcasting.com. I almost forgot.
It's a rock and roll geek train wreck.